Okay, so Grand Cross is in its 7th anniversary, right? So I want to make a video where I explain why it's the best time to start Grand Cross right now. Sorry about my face. I had a little bit of melanin shining. I'm sweaty. It is hot as hell up where I record, so I apologize if you get to see a little bit more detail than usual. But my melanin is shining. But anyway, yeah, I want to make a video on why this is probably one of the best times to start Grand Cross slash you know start playing, getting back into it if you've been playing before. And honestly, Grand Cross has been doing a really good job as of late with, I think, the events, making characters to clear content that is otherwise hard for casual players. I think they've been doing a good job. They've been giving out a lot of resources. They've been giving out a lot of summons. They've been giving out just a ton of things. That way you can progress pretty easy. So we'll go ahead and we'll jump right in. We'll start with the banners because that's the bread and butter of every gacha, right? Summoning. So for right now, if you're starting from when you're watching this video until the 24th of June, they are having the Nemesis Meliodas banner up, right? The 7th anniversary unit. His banner is like disgustingly good. It's actually kind of crazy. 7% rates, never before seen in the game. This is the very first time they've ever done 7% rates. So that's huge. You have Meliodas, right? The new unit. You have Merlin Escanor, who are probably top top 5, top 3, I don't know, but they are an insane unit, and you want to pick them up for sure. Then you also have Tristan, who's a very good PvE unit. You have Scald, Demon King, Melee Ellie, Lancelot. So you just have a very good selection of festival characters in this this pool. So you want to make sure you're getting the summons in on here, getting some of these units if you're new slash returning, because they definitely are good. Some of them are less good than others, but still, for your account, it's going to be great to have them. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at the general SSR pool. Now this Gojo Ban, I guess that's what they end up calling him, Gojo Ban. He is very, very good. Almost a staple on human teams right now because of the way that he works. I actually don't have this. I really want him, but I don't have him. But yeah, he is very good. There's just by the way he works. So you want to get him. I don't know too much more other than that. He's very good. So I'm not going to sit here and pretend, but everyone else on this banner is very, very good as well. You do have some like units you'll probably not use or whatever, but for the most part, every unit on this banner is pretty good. Like really, really good. Again, there's some that aren't like crazy or anything, but again, you want to just summon so that way you have them for your box. Some units are time limited units, so they won't be back for a very long time. Some of them are seasonal units. You just want to make sure you're getting in your summons, right? Getting your summons in. Then we'll talk about the pity. So obviously you have your pity here. You get guaranteed SSR and or UR, and you could get Melee right here. Like you literally get Nemesis Meliodas at 300, and you do want him 2 out of 6 for the most part. If you don't care about PvP, I don't know how much of a difference it's gonna make for a 2 out of 6, right? But you definitely do at least want them 2 out of 6. 1 out of 6 is good too, but primarily 2 to 3 out of 6. Again, the pity is really good. So you get 300, 600 normal SSR guaranteed. Then at 777, you actually get the selection between jewels or legendary seals. So you can pick an LR from this list. The list is pretty small. It's not like a wide selection, but it's still good enough for you to actually get to this step, right? Because you can pick any of these. Now, Elizabeth is probably the best out of this batch right here. But King is very, very good for PvE. Then you have Hellbrum, who's a good fairy support. I don't know what the rest of these guys are really doing, really, except maybe PvP. I don't know. But I know Brunhild is good. But they're LRs. Either way, they're LRs, so you do want to try and go for them. And then you can pick Legendary Seal if you, like, let's say you're at 70 Legendary Seals, and you want to get LR Escanor, right? You want to get LR Escanor, you could just pick Legendary Seal, get 30 of these, boom. Then you can get them, right? But that's good. And then obviously you get Meliodas at 900 pity. So again, great time for people just starting. You get a ton of gems from story. You get a ton of gems from like doing missions and everything like that. Super important that if you're starting to pull on this banner. But then you have this banner as well, again, for new / returning players, depending on when you left the game. This is a good banner too. It's coin shop units, so that way you won't have to spend platinum coins to get them. You can just summon them on this banner. This banner you get from visiting Merlin in the 7th anniversary party thing, right? So you want to go ahead and get those tickets from there. Just in case, I don't think I actually did mine, just in case someone doesn't know where Merlin is at, or you know they aren't informed, I'll show it right now so that way people know. But you want to get those tickets from Merlin, and she's actually going to give out random, like a random amount. So it's either going to be, the minimum is 7 and the maximum is 100, so you can get 7 through 100 tickets. So let's see how much I get here. So at the bare minimum, you know, you're getting 7, right? Let's see how much I get. I got 7. So bare minimum, you're getting 7, which again is, you know, not the greatest, but it's free summons. You can't complain about free summons. So that banner is pretty good. Again, it has all these coin shop units that you can get without summoning on, you know, using them, your platinum coins, I should say, and a couple of other units too that you could probably use as like benches or something like that, you know, Link. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that banner. Let's go ahead and let's look at this one. So the starter rush banner. Now this is for new / return players for pretty much, I think, forever until they update it. And this banner is so absolutely insane, it's not even funny. So if you're a new player and if you're a returning player, you just got like the best banner that you could probably get, like for a new / return player ever. I'm not even kidding. So 5% rates, right? Then you have your option of units that are still viable for sure. Trader Melee can still be a really good PvE unit. You know, right now Escanor is being used in PvP a little bit because of Nemesis Melee. That's definitely going to change, but you have all of these good units too. Roxy, who becomes an LR, so you can pull her from this banner. You can pull Nasians, who's really good for PvE. You could pull this Sigurd, who has a really good passive for humans. Who else? Jormungand, who is very good for is a rat, the rat demonic beast. She's really good for. So she's like almost, I don't want to, she's probably needed if you're very like brand new. She is needed probably. So you know, you probably want to get her and Nasians. These two are very good. Oh, and Valenti, can't forget about Valenti, because she's literally only a demonic beast. Like literally, her and Jormungand are probably like just straight demonic beast. You can't really use them for nothing else. So Blue Valenti, you know, Jormungand, Nasian, Sigurd, very good. Tyr's a super good unit as well for demonic. Again, it can only be used in demonic beast. So very good units there. Then you have your options for like some of these filler units. Again, Magoda's good for demonic beast too if you're just starting. Freyr. So honestly, this banner is kind of just like a demonic beast battle banner, if I'm being honest, but still very strong. And then you also get your guaranteed Mael. You get your guaranteed LR Elizabeth. Like what? You get Demon King Meliodas. Like this banner is so crazy. Like it's actually so wild that they did this. So very good banner, very good banner. As far as that goes, that's pretty much it for starters right now and returning players. You want to just make sure that you're able to get these banners and, you know, go pity and whatever you have to do. But yeah, so right now those banners are out. And then in terms of like events and everything like that, you're getting a sweet deal too, because you get to do, I think I still have it. Oh, the Hero's Way. I can't really click on it no more, but the Hero's Way is very good. It gives you all these festival units that you otherwise probably wouldn't be able to get. I can't show it on here. Maybe I'll do a video on that like separate. I don't think I'm gonna go into it too much here, but yeah. Okay, sorry about that. My power went out. I had to get it fixed real quick, so yeah. It's just a hot mess with this recording. So anyway, back to what I was saying. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna look at the story mode too, because that's another reason why starting right now is really good. You get so many, like look at this. So let's go to the story. I'm gonna check all the chapters right here. All right, so we'll start because there's 30 chapters. So we start from here. So you get 30 gems every time you complete a chapter, which is super, super good. And there are 30 chapters. So you do the math on that, right? That's a lot of gems. I don't know how much that actually comes out to. Let me actually double check what that actually comes out to, because I really don't know. I'm super bad at math. Let's pull up the calculator and let's just see what we're looking at here. So if we do 30 times 30, that should be 900. Okay, so 900 gems, right? Super bad at math. So you're at least getting 900 gems for doing all of this story mode. That's not including, by the way, the side here. So we got Four Nights of the Apocalypse. So right now you can get, I believe, so chapter 4. So each chapter, again, you get 30 gems. So 30 times 4. You do the math on that. And then there's also the side missions as well, which is Ragnarok. There's 9 chapters. You get 30 gems for each story, or each chapter you complete. There's the Prisoner of the Skies. There's the 7 catastrophes slash whatchamacallit, slash sacrifice or whatever. Where is the 7 catastrophes? I don't see the actual 7 okay, maybe, yeah, I don't know. Okay, but anyway, you got the 7 catastrophes and you have the sacrifice. So there are a ton of gems. You go over here, right? We have the Book of Heroes, which doesn't really give you gems. It just gives you, like, you know, materials and everything like that. Oh, and then these tickets to summon on like thank you banners, which again have really good units on there that you can use for Bach, CC, Link, stuff like that. You have your achievements that you can do, right? There's actually so many ways to get gems as a new player. It's crazy. I'm trying to look where what else you could do. I mean, PvP, of course, right? Every time you do PvP, every week you get gems and on geared. So there's that. I'm trying to think. There's just a ton of ways. These reverse stages too, you could get gems from, right? Whenever you complete missions for these. So that's good. I'm just saying, all in all, there's so many ways to get gems. There's so many ways to get new material. Like, the reason it's so important right now to start is because of the banners, but also the more banners that come out, you have your story mode to do. You can go ahead and get gems from there. Again, the hero's way, everything like that. There's just a ton of stuff right now to do in Grand Cross as a newer player. Ooh, that kind of glitched out on me a little bit. I'll collect these while I'm here. Hopefully it doesn't freeze on me, because I'm telling you, this recording has been one hell of a it's been a time trying to record this shit. But anyway, yeah, so there's a ton of stuff here even, right, that you can do. I'm just saying, it's a really good way, really good time to start Grand Cross if you're a new player. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna wrap up. Thanks for watching. This recording has been a disaster. Hopefully the next few recordings aren't as bad. And yeah, I don't have anything else to say. Hopefully you're having a good time enjoying the 7th anniversary, pulling for Meliodas. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna wrap up. I'll see you guys later.